The federal government has said that hundreds of Nigerians who were evacuated from war-torn Sudan and were to be airlifted from Egypt back to Nigeria yesterday were stranded as they were not allowed to cross the border into Egypt since their arrival on Thursday evening. The chairman of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Mrs Abike Dabiri-Erewa, in a statement issued yesterday by Mr Gabriel Odu, the Media and Public Relations and Protocols Unit of NiDCOM in Abuja, said Nigerians were among the over 7,000 nationals denied entry by the Egyptian authorities who were insisting on visas by Africans to transit to their countries.
Unfortunately, by today we had expected that in a couple of hours a plane should be coming in, but the 13 buses arrived Egypt quite at the border between Sudan and Egypt. But we met a challenge there. The Egyptians did not open their borders. First, they arrived about past 5:30 p.m., during which they had already closed. And then by the time they allowed 2 officials only to cross over, but they refused to allow, well, not just the Nigerians, there are about 7,000 nationals, people from various countries waiting there, but they refused to allow them to cross. They said they needed to have some clearance, some visas and all that. So unfortunately, those students have been in a bus for 3 days. The condition is actually very traumatic and traumatizing. But the information coming from our ambassador, I spoke with him just a few minutes ago, is the assurance that they have resolved whatever it is and told them, please allow them passage, because they're going to be escorted straight to the airport in Aswan and the plane will pick them up. So the assurance they gave again is that tomorrow morning, hopefully, they would have crossed the border. Now, when they cross the border into Egypt, they say have a 4 hours drive or 4 or 5 hours drive to Aswan International Airport, from which they will be carried back home. Now, an Air Force plane is already on standby to go there and pick them up. But here's the thing. You don't want to go if there's nobody to pick up, because you don't want to go just parking there. So as soon as the clearance is given, we have an Air Force plane that will actually hopefully leave very early tomorrow morning to go there. So that is actually the update, and it's not good news. It's not good news, but the hope is that they will be back anyway. So there are about 7, and there's a scramble, there's chaos, there's a very unpleasant sight at the border, because there are about 7,000 nationals all waiting to cross into Egypt.